Well, hi friends, Nelda here from Thou Art Strong. I decided to come on and do a little something orange. Last night I went outside. I posted a picture today of a beautiful sunset. I could see it from my window, so I had to go outside and take some pictures. It was absolutely a beautiful sky, and even at night the moon was so beautiful. So I love to take pictures of the sky, and so that orange sunset just made me want to do something orange today. I thought about doing a pumpkin, but I didn't want to do a pumpkin. And so I did a little face, a girl's face with some fall. I'm going to do some fall leaves on her hair, maple fall color orange leaves. I'm going to try to keep it orangey and yellow. And that's what I'm going to do today. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. So I'm going to do this hopefully 30 minutes. If I don't finish it, I will go ahead and post it later and show you guys the finished painting. It's just, I'm doing it on a sketchbook. And I'm using watercolor, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. And I'm going to do a little bit, maybe if I need to, I'll do a little bit of acrylic. But it's a mixed media pad, I think. It's a mixed media. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it really small. And I'm just going to have a little fun with her. I did a quick sketch, and I'll go ahead and put it also on my page a little bit later, showing you how I sketched her. Okay, I did that before before the live, so I can go ahead and it's gonna be a reel. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint her now. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you stop by later, say hello, put in hashtag replay. Orange is apparently the color that's really popular now because people are thinking fall and pumpkins and all that good stuff that comes with fall. So I figured, let me just do something orange. So I'm gonna bring my camera down, and here we go. Say hi if you stop by later. And let's see. I'm going to start with watercolor, but if I need to use a little bit of acrylic, because I just have just a little bit of watercolor. But I'm going to go ahead and start her. Let's see if I can do her upside down so you guys can see better. Okay, I think I can do it that way. I still have some of the pencil marks, and I'm using my kneaded eraser just to get rid of some of the, I think I got rid of most of it, but I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can so I can go ahead and complete it. So I just want to go over a few things with you later. And again, this is going to be in oranges and yellows, okay? Because I was inspired by the orange sunset yesterday evening. So I'm going to do this just a little fun and a little too much. And I'm just going to go ahead and have a little fun with this. And do it, the whole thing in shades and tones of orange, yellow, maybe a little brown, maybe a little red. And so we'll see what happens. And it's not watercolor paper, so it's not going to kind of blend in very well. But we'll see what happens. So I read that the color of orange means warmth and enthusiasm, creativity, also the harvest, beginning of harvest season, because it's a mix of red, which is energy, and yellow, which means joy, or at least one of the meanings of those two colors. Let's see. Just do a little lips here. And And I'll touch it up or finish it up later if I have to, if I don't have enough time. Okay. And yeah, so that's some of the meanings of the color orange. I also plant in of course the fall season coming, and I really can't wait because it's just way too hot out there. Just way too hot. And I can't wait for that cooler weather and you know. So kind of excited about that. All right, let's see. I'm doing her eyebrows, and it's a leaf, like a maple leaf, just for fun. So I had some seeds, some sunflower seeds, and all the sunflowers that I planted in February, they bloomed beautifully, but they are no longer, you know, they died. So I went ahead and had a few more seeds, and I went ahead and planted a few more, and they're already starting to sprout. So hopefully I'll have some more sunflowers, I would say maybe in about 2 to 3 months. So this is what I have so far. I know it's just for fun. It's not a, you know, realistic painting or anything. It's just thinking about the fall leaves and the maple leaves and the color orange and cooler weather. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with yellow for the leaves. I did a whole bunch of leaves as part of her hair. Okay. Let's see if I can blend them with orange and red. And I'm just painting upside down just so you guys can see. So when I went outside, oh, I didn't even go outside. When I looked out the window and it was getting ready, you know, for the sun to go down. And it's, I think, about 8:15 or so. And the sky was so beautiful when I went outside. And I first saw it on my window, like through my window. And then I had to go out and take pictures and capture the beautiful sky and the colors, because it goes really, really quickly. Once the sun goes down, maybe 10-15 minutes later, it sometimes less, it starts changing if you don't capture it right away. So I'm going to try and outline the leaves in like a red and darker. Again, this is part of her, it's like her hair. And then I'll add the yellow on a little bit more orange. Okay. So yeah, the sky was beautiful. And then when I came out to, I came out to, I don't know, check the mail or maybe put the garbage out, I saw that the moon was so beautiful. And it was all lit up, and it was a full moon. It was just so pretty. So I also took a picture of that. And I think I posted that one too. So I didn't want to miss an opportunity to capture the moment, you know, because it was just so beautiful. And the colors, it's just gorgeous. All right, trying to do different shades of orange, darker, lighter, probably add a little yellow too. But trying to do the leaves, the outline first, and then I'll color them in. This is her hair. It's just her fun hair. I don't know if you guys had any power here in Florida or Central Florida. If you had power outages, but we had one just a few days ago. I think it was Tuesday maybe, or Monday. I don't remember what day it was. But our power went out for about 4 hours due to lightning. But we got it back, maybe about 9, well, about 10 almost, really. So it's almost 5 hours actually. We got the power back. There's a thunderstorm warnings over here in Central Florida, certain counties. It was ugly, but it was, I mean, I've seen worse, but it was strong enough, the lightning, to bring down the power, the electricity. So I had to go real quick and put all my some of my food, my milk and some meat. Well, the meat was already in the freezer, but some of the colder eggs and things like that, I had to go ahead and put it in the freezer and make sure that my the freezer, the refrigerator was not opened after that. And we went to a friend's house. She invited us over to have, you know, eat dinner over there and wait for the electricity to get back. So we drove, and someone cooked over there. Actually, my son's girlfriend cooked delicious dinner. And then once we confirm, or I confirm with the neighbors and Duke, the power company, the electric company, then we were able to drive back, and the power was back on when we got home. So it was kind of fun because we got to go out and eat dinner at our it was actually a friend of a friend and we had a good time over there. And when we got back home, power was back on, lights were on, everything was working, nothing spoiled, thank God. So that was okay. All right. I don't want to be here more than 30 minutes. It's 2:44. I'm going to go ahead and do her earrings. And this is what I have so far. I'm going to do her pumpkin earrings. Okay. There. And I did this drawing in a time lapse, so I'll post that today sometime on my page. The drawing that I did with this girl. So her earrings are pumpkin, or a pumpkin. And let's see. Okay, I'll touch it up later. Let me do her ears. Just a little bit there. Oops, too much. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of it yellow. Okay. This is her hair, but they're like maple leaves, fall leaves. I just wanted to do something fun. I didn't want to do just a pumpkin, something a little more, and I love doing faces. So I figured I'll make her hair full of maple leaves and I'll do everything in orange and yellows, fall colors. And I'll touch it up a little bit and then I'll post it because okay. All right. Now I'm going to have to turn her around. So this is her hair. I'm going to go ahead and turn her around. And I'm just going to go ahead and use like a marker to do her eyes. Just a black marker. Maybe I'll do brown. Let's see if this one's working. Yeah, this is a dark brown. So I'm going to go ahead and just do her eyes. And I'll outline some of the rest later. Oops. Okay, let's see. This one's bigger than the other, I think. Okay. And then let me just finish her neck in the same color. A little more yellow. And I'm gonna outline her face later. And I'll go ahead and post a reel showing how I sketched her. Okay, let's see. If you stop by later, say hello. And tell me if you're painting or doing crafts, what are you doing this time of, this awkward time of the year? Between summer and thoughts of fall. So let me know what you're painting, what projects you're doing. I have some in mind and I will share that with you in just a little bit. Okay. And let's see. Just do a little line here. And her eyes may be brown with orange. Okay. I will touch her up later and go ahead and post it. So I was thinking orange. So because I like making faces, I said, you know, I'll do a face with leaves, fall leaves, and do little pumpkin earrings on her. So basically that's it for right now because I will touch her up later and I don't want to take too much of your time.